Good evening, everybody. It's John from Veganism KILLS. Today, we're going to go over a few things that vegans fail to admit to everybody else and causes great harm to people. The first thing we're going to talk about, what vegans claim everything is. Following the vegan dogma, anything that respirates, breathes in gas, expels gas, is sentient. And I hate to break it to you vegans, but plants do that too as well. They breathe in CO2 and they expel oxygen. Animals and mammals and other species go opposite way. We breathe in oxygen, expel CO2. Then they turn around and say animals should have rights. First of all, a true sentient being understands rights. The right to life, everything else. Human beings understand that for each other, because we're all sentient beings. And what vegans are doing is trying to anthropomorphize human characteristics onto animals, and therefore say that animals deserve human rights because they're sentient, they have feelings. No, if you know anything about zoology, animals survive on instinct. Okay? That's why the guy that's feeding the tiger in the zoo, one day the tiger will be happy and kind to him, and one day the tiger will decide to kill him. It's instincts. Okay? Uh, you give rights to a chicken. Oh, chicken, this is like that annoying vegan couple. You give rights to a chicken. If the animal is worthy of being called sentient and worthy of rights, then it has to be aware that other animals around him also are worthy of those same rights. If you consider it a sentient being based on that it expels and inhales gas, it's a living, breathing animal. So if a chicken is deserving of sentient rights, then it should also apply those rights or be able to understand those rights and apply it to other animals in its environment. The roosters shouldn't be standing in a circle when there's a mouse and peck it to death and eat it. I've seen it. They roosters go around in a circle around, and the hens too go around in a circle around a snake. They'll peck it and they'll eat it. They eat worms, bugs, all kinds of other animals. Anything that they can get down their throat, a rooster and a hen will eat. Where is the sentience in that? It's not sentience, it's instinct. When an animal gets hurt, it squeals or makes sounds. You vegans apply that to its feelings being hurt. That's bullshit. That animal should squeal out of instinct of damage being done to its body. Animals do not have feelings. They'll be your best friend one day and consume you the next if they're hungry the next day. Um, they keep trying to apply rights to non-sentient beings. They should go to the psychiatrist and get their mental health status checked, because I severely doubt that it's normal. So all of that talk that sentient, all these animals deserve sentience. I'll give you another example. A high-brained predator. Lion. Lion comes in, takes over with pride. He'll go and kill the current master of the pride. And not only that, he'll go and kill off all the cubs his rival has sired. And you know what the female lions will do? Very little to nothing. And they don't seem too perturbed about the loss of their cubs. They just lay down and get ready to sire the next litter from the new pride leader. Where are the feelings? There are no feelings. There is no rational thought there. It's just instincts. Uh, you'll see a bull. If it had any empathy, a bull wouldn't be fighting another bull to sire with the cows. Okay, he would care about the other bull and share if it had any sentience. Okay, a cow gives birth in the field. The farmer comes out, grabs the cow right away and takes it away, the calf away right away. Why does the farmer do that? Why does, when he's taking it away and the cow is crying for its calf? You know why the farmer does that? Because the cow, lacking any sentience or any kind of understanding, she'll stomp her own calf to death, and then she'll kill it, and then she'll walk over and sniff it and say, oh well, where's the bull? Time for the next calving. There is no sentience in animals. I don't know why you keep trying to equate sentience to animals. It's instinct. Animals run on instinct. If they're hungry, they'll eat what's available. Even a squirrel, if it doesn't have any foliage or nuts to eat, will kill a mouse and eat it. Yes, squirrels. They'll eat a bird, they'll eat a snake. A squirrel will turn to meat if it doesn't have anything else. Animals do not care about each other. Okay, there's no sentience there. It's just instinct. A maternal instinct doesn't have to be related to feelings. So again, it's the great vegan lie, so they could sell you more crappy friggin' processed vegan food and you'll get sick. Now, speaking of getting sick, we're going to learn about another dirty little secret these vegans hide from everybody. Actually, Hench Herbivore had what is called SIBO. Okay? We're going to go look and see what SIBO is. Actually, Hench Herbivore claims of all people that cured his SIBO was Goji Man. Now, there's a rocket scientist for you there. SIBO. Small bacterial overgrowth. SIBO occurs when there is an abnormal increase in overall bacteria population in the small intestine, particularly types of bacteria not commonly found in that part of the digestive tract. This condition is called blind loop syndrome. All right? Speaking of blind, that's what vegans are. They don't understand how SIBO affects them. Because SIBO is a bacteria, and it's a bacteria that can only feed off of fiber. And where is fiber? From plants. You'll get acid reflux disease, okay, if you get SIBO, which a lot of people are getting. Hench Herbivore had it. He claims Goji Man helped him cure it. I think he's just flat out lying. Because Goji Man is not a doctor or a nutritionist. If it also causes acid reflux, like I said before, you'll be bloated. You'll also, SIBO will give you the ever-present vegan brain fog. So if you got brain fog, it's because you have small intestine bacterial overgrowth, because you're not eating a balanced diet. The bacteria that digest the fiber, because your body can't, so the bacteria has a whole bunch of fiber laying around. Hey, it's a party in here. And then basically, the SIBO runs through your small intestine, and I honestly think, what's to stop it from, it'll run everywhere that has that fiber is exposed to. They don't tell you about oxalates, how the oxalates are actually, if you look at them through a microscope, they're crystals, not unlike ground up glass, and they go through your intestines, making microscopic holes, giving you a leaky gut, allowing your feces to permeate the rest of your body outside of your intestine. So this is another dirty little secret they don't want you to know. So imagine this: you're fooling a bacterial overgrowth in your small intestine. Eventually, you're going to get it because suppose you eat nothing but empty calorie fiber, and SIBO likes fiber. It exists. You're going to get an overgrowth of SIBO. That's a definite, because the bacteria is normally in everybody's digestive tract. But if you eat a high fiber diet, that's just going to only make it spread faster and get out of control. You'll have SIBO overgrowth, and it goes in from your large intestine into your small intestine. Then you get bloated, brain fog. You get all kinds of, you can get rashes. You get all kinds of stuff from a SIBO overgrowth, bacterial overgrowth. Then imagine on top of that, you're eating a nice high oxalate diet on top of that, the source of the fiber. And the oxalates are tearing you microscopic holes in your intestines, and your feces is permeating the rest of your body outside of your large intestine. You're really putting yourself at real health risk, and these vegans are hiding it from you. They keep making up lies about one of them. Oh, oxalates comes from meat. No, there's never been an oxalate found in any kind of meat of any animal anywhere. Oxalates are only found in plant matter and plants itself. They just lie. One of them said, well, my sister ate meat and I eat vegetables, and we went to the doctor and she had oxalates. No, she didn't. That's a friggin' outright fabrication. That one came from Lee Vegan, that other vegan genius. So again, people, beware of what's going on. Beware of what you're getting into. You do not want SIBO. It's extremely painful. I mean, some people have complained that they gotten so sick, they get so bloated, their stomach is cramping. They get rashes. You'll get a fever. Your brain fog. You can't be able to concentrate on anything. It's all because of SIBO. And if these vegans say they have a cure for SIBO, I think it's you have to map out. I don't know how you're going to stop SIBO if you eat a high fiber diet already. And that's basically most of the vegan diet. How are you going to avoid fiber? I have no idea. I mean, an abnormal number of bacteria in the small intestine can lead to, bloating and you just fart all over the place. That's when vegans are farting like that. That's what's happened to them. So there you go, people. Vegans are the most misleading people I ever seen in the universe. And I'm glad I was smart enough to do my own research. I have purposely asked questions to some of these die-hard vegans just to see if they would give me the right answer. I already knew the answer. No, I never received it. I asked them, okay, look, if I stop eating meat, where am I going to get my vitamin A from? A carrot. Okay, I went and found the answer. They were like, oh, let's look it up. They don't even know. So how they say they could be doing the vegan diet right and not being aware that they're missing minerals or where to get those minerals from, they shouldn't be pushing this diet at all. That was those annoying vegans. I have that in a text from one of my videos. I saved it. They didn't know. So how could you tell people not to eat animals and yet not offer them a safe alternative? It's nonsense. Again, animals are not capable of sentience. When a piglet dies, the father comes over and eats it. It's instinct. It's protein. It's not to go to waste. I'm going to eat it. That's it. There's no feelings. That it could be its own son or daughter. It'll eat it. Even the mother will eat the piglet if it dies. It's ridiculous. There is no sentience in the animal kingdom. Maybe there's signs of it in higher primates, but after that, no. I'm sorry. I don't see no sentience or understanding of rights in animals. You're going to tell us, give animals the label sentience because they deserve rights to live, and yet that same animal, be it a chicken or a pig, would kill something else without a blink of an eye and eat it. It's clearly not capable of failings of empathy. Therefore, it's not sentient. Alright, I'm out.